So I know you've probably already noticed, but the stock market has been dropping like a rock lately. And for those of you who are retired or getting close to being retired, I know this is an anxious time. But in today's video, I want to show you one way you can profit from a declining market and set up the rest of your retirement to reap the rewards of making the right moves while the opportunity is still here. Now, there's a lot we can talk about here, but today I want to specifically talk about how this market decline can maximize your Social Security benefits. You know, there's a lot of quotes about taking what was meant for bad and turning it into good. For example, if life gives you lemons, make lemonade, or the dozens of variations of that. Like, if life gives you lemons, make a lemon meringue pie, or when life gives you lemons, learn to juggle. Or how about when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, and then find someone whose life has given them vodka and have a party. Now, I rarely drink, but with the last few days in the market, that's sounding more tempting. But I've obviously gotten off track here. The obvious meaning of the when life gives you lemons quotes is about taking something that's often thought of as bad and turning it into good. Winston Churchill summed this up perfectly when he said, "The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty." These markets that we're in right now are not easy to take, but I'm telling you, they are a gold mine of opportunity. And I'm not talking about buying low so you can sell high later on. I'm talking about this being an opportunity to make a few strategic moves that could have benefits for the rest of your life and benefits for any heirs that come after you. But the first step in recognizing this as an opportunity is that you have to believe that the market is going to come back or this doesn't work. So first, let's establish what happens when the market declines. Every time, this is not a maybe, it always comes back. Since 1928, there have been 26 bear markets and 27 bull markets. In every one of these bear markets, there have been people who have decided this time was different and they got out and they locked in a permanent loss. Then there were those who recognized it as the opportunity it really is and used it to make positive change. Now, I know that when you're in the middle of a bear market, it seems like they last forever. But the truth is, bear markets actually tend to be short-lived. The average bear market is 289 days, and that works out to about 9.6 months. And that's significantly shorter than the average length of a bull market, which is 991 days, or 2.7 years. I could go on and on about this with statistics to support the market always moving higher. But the one thing you have to believe is that this is an opportunity that doesn't happen very often. You'll get very few of these. So once you're convinced that the current market decline is temporary, the question becomes, how can you potentially use this bear market as an opportunity? The answer could be Roth conversions. Let's go back and revisit the way Social Security benefits are taxed. Some people won't pay tax on any of their benefits, and some people will pay taxes on 85% of their benefits. So the range is somewhere between 0 and 85%. The way they determine how much of your benefit is taxable is through a number called combined income. This is simply all of your income plus tax-exempt income, like you'd receive from tax-free bonds, plus 1/2 of your Social Security benefit. Once they have this number, they run it through a threshold table, and the result tells them what percentage of your benefit will be taxable. Now notice, distributions from a Roth IRA are not counted in the formula that determines the taxable amount of Social Security. You could have $1 million a year coming out of your Roth IRA, and if that's the only income you had, your Social Security benefits would be tax-free. So then, why doesn't everybody have a Roth? Well, because you have to pay taxes on every dollar you convert to a Roth or contribute initially, and there's no question this can get expensive. But if you truly believe that the market is going to make a full recovery, just like it has every other time, can you think of a better time to do this? You get the double benefit of paying less in taxes because the balance you have to convert is lower. And then when the market starts to recover, you get that growth tax-free. Now, I know that I've simplified this here, but this is not a decision you can make without some careful analysis of the benefit from having the Roth versus the cost to convert. So how do you do that analysis? Well, you can't just go online and do an analysis in one of the quick Roth conversion calculators. In most cases, the online Roth conversion calculators will just compare how much it'll cost you in taxes to convert and how that affects the balances of your IRAs. They don't consider the total picture, and that can change everything. You have to do this analysis as part of an overall retirement income plan, because doing Roth conversions could change the age you file for Social Security benefits, or whether you should temporarily suspend your benefits, and it could impact how much you need to allocate to pay for Medicare premiums. It could change the start date of pension payments, and there's a lot of other variables that have to be factored in too. Now, I know that the analysis and execution of these strategies can be confusing, so if you need some help in sorting out all of your options, I want you to reach out to my team. Optimized retirement planning with a focus on tax efficiency is our specialty, and we can help you identify areas that may be easy to miss. The first 15 minutes on the phone is not going to cost you anything, and we can quickly help you figure out if you need further analysis. I'm going to put a link in the description below where you can see our calendar and book a consultation. And let me assure you, there's not any sales spiel here, just us listening to you and figuring out if you need our planning services. So we started this video with a few quotes, and here's one of my favorites from Mark Twain. I was seldom able to see an opportunity until it ceased to be one. Listen, don't let this opportunity pass you by, and don't let these markets scare you. Use them as an opportunity. They really are. Again, there's a link down in the description if you'd like my help in figuring all of this out. Thanks for watching.